guaranteed yourself to at least, after the fact, you can describe the person.
Okay.
You broke his attacking thoughts, and you learned how to describe
But
it.
are these attackers, are they generally strangers, or is it sometimes somebody you know?
Statistics say 85% of the people that attack you are people that know you. Now,
Wow,
not knowing
that's
you,
incredible.
yes, there are people in your environment. People are. When I say these things, I don't want people to be so alert. But you always want to keep boundaries. It's all about boundaries. But people that will attack you, aside from the opportunists, 85% are the ones that you know.
Well, right now you need to show some tricks because we want to be protected on our next vacation.
Okay.
What's the first one you're going to show us?
Well, I'm going to show some attacks, most common attacks for women.
Okay.
Meaning, we are not going to show a headlock. Because a man would grab another man in headlock. We are not going to show a punch. A person would slap a woman. We're going to show most likely a bear hug from the back, a bear hug from the front.
Okay, show us how we can protect ourselves. Like for instance, very common is women's purses being stolen.
Yeah.
So how do we protect ourselves if somebody's going to come up and grab your purse?
Okay, I'll show you this before I ask my Madvi to come in and help me. If you can do this, just this part, which is almost the eagle in the Chinese shadows. If you just do this part, that will take care of a lot of things. You'll see I'm going to have him attack me maybe 9 different ways. If you just have your thumbs together and you, just like a Chinese shadow, and you press on the wrist lock, on the wrist, making a wrist lock, you'll see how many situations you'll be getting out of. Plus, this is a trick that I taught all the females of my family. If you have the longest finger, and the strongest finger, reinforced. The area where the neck ends and the chest begin. I'm going to show it to you by sucking. No. If I suck the air out, that's the part. Now you press this on anyone, whether it's a choke. There you go. That's the action you get. That's exactly the action you get. It's the longest finger and the strongest finger, and you just push. And if you press it on anyone that you know, try it. Have him grab you any grab. You just press it hard.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. We don't endorse it.
The person will start coughing. When the person starts coughing, what's the most common thing people do is they bring their hand, and when they cough, even they're attacking, and their eyes will water. If there's one trick I tell people, if there's one thing I want to teach you against a choke and a grab, longest finger, strongest finger. Right here, you push as hard as you can. And it's not going to kill anyone, by the way, because the laws in the UAE, in the States, in Europe, you cannot use only the same amount of force as being applied to you.
Right.
Unless, my dad is being an attorney, I know this for a fact, unless you feel you're being threatened. That means a feeling that the person is attacking you, then you can use maximum amount of force.
Now, Rio, can you show us a few of those tricks? But just to let all the listeners, all the viewers know, not to try this at home, because this is done by professionals in the studio with us, but you should only do it under supervision, particularly in one of these classes. So just be careful.
So show us how to protect ourselves in the event that our purse is stolen.
Okay, we're going to start with a purse being stolen, and we're going to use, let's say this, as a purse. So a woman is walking, and she gets grabbed. The first thing you want to do, you want to isolate. Now, I said about 20 pounds is what breaks the person's foot. The heel is what reaches the foot to break. So you grab the hand, you stomp on the foot. The stomp is like a distraction. You put the thumb in the middle, the 2 thumbs right here, and like I said, freeze it. The eagle part. You pull it down and you press. Ooh. Now the tap that you see here, Badvi does, that means he's in pain. So when I grab, push down, goes in. Now this works in almost any situation, meaning if the person is grabbing your shoulder, you put it again, distract, put in, down. If the person is grabbing your hand, pulling you into a van, I'm being pulled into a car, put it right here, turn it around, again, push it down. Most of the grabs work with this, exactly that. The thumb in the middle, peel like you peel an orange, pull it down, and lean on it. Okay? A couple of grabs. Woman gets grabbed behind. One of the most common grabs. Now, I have no arms, I have no legs, there's nothing I can do. I do something called popping. I move my hips forward and pop. Oh. Okay? If it doesn't work the first time, I keep on popping till he opens up. Elbow, and then as if I'm running by kicking. Same grab, it's the front. I'm being grabbed, I break it down. Leg out, butt out, put it in, knee, till I get out of it.
Yeah, but Rio, with that last particular move, what happens? I mean, I'm a fairly petite person. What happens if I'm talking about a seriously big, burly guy behind me?
Let's do that. Grab from the front. You're talking the front one? Let's say that he lifts me up. Just run. Run. Notice my knees going into the person's groin and the thighs. So when I get lifted, lift, okay, run. He gets hurt right here.
Okay.
Again, break it down, open, knee.
Yeah. Okay.
And I just have one quick last question.
Sure.
If you scream, is that good? Draw
It depends what
attention?
you scream. People do not respond to the word help me.
Okay.
They usually avoid it.
So no help me.
They don't. Okay. So you scream fire, because everyone, whether they care or not care, they will come in and call the fireplace.
Good information.
Because they think that the fire is going to come to them.
Great.
Nowhere does the police like to respond to the word help, but they do respond to
Fire.
fire.
You ready for that, girls? Fire.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Rio. I mean,
Absolutely.
I can't even tell you how helpful this has been and how much it has taught us. Thank you so much. So you guys can actually go and participate in these seminars and these courses that they have, and I think it's going to be of great help to everybody out there. Thank you so much for joining us on Her Say. All right.
Thanks.
Now that's all that we have time for today, but please do keep writing into us, and that's at hersay@onetv.ae. And until we catch you guys next week once again with more action, good night, take care.